morning, friends, and happy New Year's Day. Happy fresh start. It is 365 days of blank pages in your life. And how do you plan on filling up those pages? What story are you going to write? What story are you going to be able to share at the end of the year of next year? Well, this year, whatever it was. Anyway, whoa, we had ourselves a wild night last night. Brian and I think we were sound asleep by 9:30. Yeah, I mean, wild. It was crazy. I actually went downstairs into the kitchen and I had made queso dip just for us to kind of munch on throughout the evening. And so I went downstairs about 8 o'clock and just kind of cleaned that all up, put that away, put it in the fridge so we could have it again today or tomorrow or something to munch on with chips and stuff. So I cleaned all that up and pulled the bed back, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and turned my heating blanket on and crawled into bed. And then shortly after, it was 8:30, Brian took a shower. Brian came down, took a shower, and then he crawled into bed. And it was just we struggled till 9 o'clock to watch TV, and then he finally rolled over, and then I finished watching Big Bang, and then that was it. Then it was this morning, and it was already 2021. I woke up at a little after 12 o'clock though, not even thinking about it being the new year, and went to the bathroom. It was 12:06, and I'm oh, my first pee-pee in 2021. Anyway, so today Brian and I were actually supposed to go to Gunnersville today to get him, he wanted to go to this fishing place or whatever to get new fishing poles and stuff like that. And I was really just trying to talk him out of it, and I kind of, well, not talk him out of it as in I don't want you to go. I wanted him to go. I said, can you go by yourself? Ooh, there's a fire truck and stuff up here. I don't know what that's all about. I just pretty much said, can you go by yourself and let me go to Target so I can get the totes that I need to finish up cleaning up the Christmas stuff? I'm because I'm really wanting it to be done today. I don't know what's going on up here. Ooh, probably somebody slid off the road. Let's see. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Oh, I see something in the middle of the road. I don't know what that is. Yikes. Oh, this is not a good thing. Ooh, no. Oops. Yeah, that's a bit crumpled. Yikes, that's not a good way to start off your year. Eee. I hope they're okay. Anyway, so I was trying to tell Brian, I'm you can go by yourself and go get your fishing poles and stuff, and then let me go to Target and get the totes that I need so I can finish up the house today. It's I want to finish up getting the house undecorated of Christmas. I just have the 3 trees that I need to get done, and then I'm done. But those still will take some time because I have to undo the take all the decorations and stuff off. So that's where I'm headed right now. Is I'm gonna head to Target, and then I'm gonna head back home, and then I'm gonna get started doing all of that stuff. So you guys want to hang out with me today, you can, and I will see you guys in a little bit. So while I was at Target, I also picked up some more marshmallows, because this seems to be our life now, is roasting marshmallows in the burn pit. And then I got these because it seems like making Rice Krispie treats is also a thing of our life right now. So I picked up 2 of these and 2 of those. I'm going to go ahead and put those in the containers that I leave those in. And then I'm going to get started taking down that tree. I did take down the garland already, which was up there underneath the TV. I took that down last night. So now I'm going to start doing the Christmas trees. Alrighty, so I was able to fill up my small container of the mini marshmallows, and then my large container that we take outside with us when we go to roast marshmallows. This is the best thing ever. We just pop the lid and pull out some marshmallows and put them on the little sticks, and away we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the pantry, which Oh, the pantry. Okay, so, you know, it always gets messy. I'm talking with you like so close. You know, it always gets messy. It gets unorganized. Things get tossed and put in places that's not supposed to be. And that's exactly what has happened. I'm gonna try to prop you guys up. Sorry. And that is exactly what has happened in this pantry. So when I was like baking and cooking and doing all the crazy things that I was doing right before Christmas, I would come in here and I'd grab sugar and I'd grab flour and I'd grab whatever, and just putting things back quickly and not putting them in their place. And then I just kind of felt too like it was just getting all tousled and a mess. And anyway, so I will be coming in here and I will be doing a whole, pantry reorganization, pantry clean out, that type of thing too. So that is something to look forward to in the next coming weeks. Really, I'd like to start doing like a reorganizing, like closets, pantry, that type of thing in January, because I know my closet in my room over here where I get ready is a complete mess. I never really did go in there and organize anything in there, so I really want to go through there and do all that. And of course, then I want to get the pantry all cleaned up and organized as well. So that is something that is definitely like on the radar of things to do and things to get done. So that is what I plan on doing in the month of January. I mean, look, Brian dumped out chocolate. He has it sitting here. We have Oreo cookies that are sitting here that probably need to be like in a cookie jar. These are here. Everything is just not in its place. Like, look, I just put the marshmallows back here. I have empty spot back there where I took stuff out that I was trying to refill. I have all my pasta in one spot. It's just a complete mess. Look, pretzels sitting there, flour sitting. I mean, it's just a mess. It's a complete mess. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up moving all of this stuff, all the cans and stuff down here. And then again, just kind of reorganizing it and just kind of getting it straightened back up again. But that is something that I'm not doing today. That is not happening because I am focusing on getting the Christmas stuff done. So that's what I'm going to do. Christmas. I'm going to change my shirt though because it's making me very hot. It's like 65 degrees outside. And Brian's out in the garage working on his RC stuff, and he's talking to a friend, I think. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead, let me do this first. I'm gonna clean out the dishwasher, kitchen, and then start the tree. Change my shirt. So Brian saw this the other day on Facebook, I think, and it was just a really like fancy cutting board where when you chop things, you can just scoop things in there. You can hold what you're getting ready to cut next. And then, like I said, chop everything and then kind of scoop it inside of a little bowl tin type of thing. He fell in love with that cutting board, and I don't know why, but anyway, he wanted me to order it for him, so I did. It's called a Fish Sunday extendable cutting board, and obviously it gives you like the directions and everything in here, but I just think it's kind of neat actually when you set it all up, because you can put like your knives and stuff here. So for an example, that's my X-Acto blade. I have it sitting up here. So you can put your like knives up there, whatever you want to reach and grab. I mean, it's whatever. And then you can put your like your extra stuff in here, which is really nice as well. But I don't know, he just kind of thought it was really neat, and so I ordered it for him. So now it's all like set up. Obviously it folds up really nicely as well and stores nicely. So these like go in, and then you can like store it if you need to and put it away. And then of course this part comes off as well. But anyway, I just thought it's kind of like a neat little deal. He does make breakfast like on Saturday and Sunday morning, and he cuts up like potatoes and stuff like that. And he just enjoys cutting that stuff. And I think he just wanted something like fancy to use. So I got my fancy boy a new cutting board, so he'll be happy with that. So Brian was just in here and he saw his thing, and he actually said that's for an iPad or a phone. So yeah, not for your knives. That was my bad. But hey, cool. iPad, phone. I love that idea. That's like so perfect. So I also got a new phone case. It's just like a leopard print. I will link it in the description box below along with this. I got them both on Amazon. So love it. Alrighty, so Brian actually left and went to that fishing place, and I'm so glad that he did. It's like he wanted me to go with him, but I'm like, babe, just go by yourself. Just go. I will have the trees down by the time you get back. So as long as I can like sit here and get stuff done and not have him like underneath my feet all the time. But anyway, love him, don't get me wrong. But ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like you can get some stuff done when your hubbies ain't around. So, I got my tree down and I've been vacuuming obviously and cleaning up everything and everywhere, and I dusted and stuff up there. Hung my wreaths and stuff back. I think that's the wrong wreath though. That wreath does not go there. That one is too big. That one goes in the dining room. And the other one I have goes in the dining room as well. But anyway, so yeah, I gotta go put that in the dining room. But anyway, so yeah, I cleaned up over here, clean up all that stuff over here, clean up the tree. Obviously you see the tree is gone. And I rearranged my furniture a little bit, just to give another like different look in here. And I actually kind of like it this way. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep it this way for a while. Now I'm just like dusting and cleaning and getting everything like cleaned up. And then I'm gonna make my way into the dining room and get that tree done as well. So that's what I'm going to go do now. Alrighty, so this tree is down. It is now all inside of the box. I have vacuumed over here. I really just need to mop, but I won't do that today. I hung up my mirror over here, which looks amazing. I absolutely love the way that that looks over here. I just think it just adds to this area. It just looks so very nice. And it's perfect for this spot. So I just went ahead and wiped it all down and just kind of put stuff over here. I'm probably not leaving these plants there because it just doesn't look right. I will probably eventually get some candles and put the candles there. But yeah, for the most part, this looks good. This looks real good here. And I'm very happy about that. That mirror looks amazing. So I love the way that it turned out right there. Except it was a little smeary right here on the edge, so I need to wipe that down again. I did wipe it, I did wash it with the mirror cleaner, but it's still got a little bit of a smear to it, so I'm gonna have to really scrub that and get that done, taken care of. But I cleared off this and put my little teapot up here, and I mean, this is kind of what it's gonna look like right now. It's probably not gonna stay like this, but I'm just getting things put away and out so I can see what I have and start decorating from there. Alrighty, so that garland is now down. This month sometime I'm gonna take all those jars down, all of those out, because those kind of get like yucky sitting up there. They've been up there since Thanksgiving without being washed. I washed them all right before Thanksgiving and then of course put them back up there for Christmas time, and then now they're all yucky again. So I'm gonna have to take those down and get those all washed. But again, I've cleaned up everything over here. I've now cleaned off my table. It is back to pretty much normal except for these little things here. I gotta find a spot for those. I'm actually gonna leave the little wreaths on my chairs. I just think they're really cute when you walk into the dining room. I really like them. I kind of just laid out this greenery here on my little hutch. Not exactly sure if I'm going to leave it or not, but I do kind of like the way that this little look is and the way that it came together. So yeah. Also, I like the way that this came together as well. So that just looks really cute here. I did take the two wreaths off of the front door. So those are now in the little bag, which somebody had asked about my little wreath bags, and these things are amazing. You can get them on Amazon. I will link them in the description box below. They are so awesome. I actually fit 3 wreaths inside of one of them. This one only has 2, but you can probably fit up to 4 because that's how big they are and how large they are. But those things are so perfect for wreaths, and hands down the best thing for wreaths. So my 2 ones in the front door are in that one. So now that the dining room is done, the only tree that I have left is my bedroom, and it's 1/4 right now. I can't get this thing folded, so I have to wait for Brian to come back so he can fold that up. That goes to the tree in here. And then I have 3 totes left over, which is amazing. I'm so thankful for that because I still have to take stuff off of the front porch. So that worked out really, really good. And yeah, I mean, I am just kicking along here. I knew that I would once he left. I knew that I could get some stuff done because, again, just your husband here just kind of like holds things up. Because he's like, I'm bored, I want something to do, and then we sit down, and then we talk, and then it's just like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get anything done. Or like if he's at work, if he's in the office working, then it's perfect because then I don't have to like deal with that. So anyway, I'm just, again, moving things around and trying to see where I wanna put things. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I don't think I'm gonna leave that there. I thought about bringing it over here and putting it here. I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's just like too high for all of this. So I'll end up moving that. But yeah, plugging right along. I'm really happy about that. I'm so happy that my dining room is done. Living room is done. The only room left is my bedroom. And that is the last thing that I have to do. And I'll probably do my bedroom tomorrow because I am wore out. I want to shower and get cleaned up because the Alabama game comes on at 3 o'clock and I know that Brian and I are going to want to go upstairs and do that. So after we get this stuff taken upstairs, I'm definitely going to be showering and taking care of that. So right now I'm going to pour me some ice water and sit down and chillax for a little bit. Whew. Alrighty guys, so I have taken a shower and I am so done with the Christmas stuff. I'm like, except for the front porch. I still have to do the front porch, which that won't take me long. And that's just gonna be a quick thing and I'll do that tomorrow. But I did lay out our pizza. This is that extra large pizza from Walmart. I picked this up the other day. We were gonna have it for New Year's Eve last night. But we were already stuffed from our lunch that we had that we didn't. So we're gonna do it tonight for dinner. So I'm very, very excited about that. These are always so good. I need to actually like look at the temperature to see, and it's only like 2:30, so that might be like around 4 o'clock that we do that. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys the tree is down in our room. I finally got it down. I have the vacuum over there because I was vacuuming up everything. I need to take the mop now and mop this all up because there's still like stuff and dust all over the floor from the, you know, white flocky stuff on the trees. But that is all done and I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy that it's finally done. And I did find bulbs, so hopefully the bulbs are like on the box, on the inside of the box here. So I'm hoping that next year when we open this box, we'll be able to put the bulbs maybe on the part that is not working. But anyway, so there's the tree. There's the 4 totes that need to get carried up now. So we'll be carrying those up, and then this is the other tree. Brian closed that for me, and then these 2 totes right here are going to be probably for the stuff that is on the front porch, and then yeah, then we will be done. But oh, look at how nice everything looks now. Everything is just back to normal, and I absolutely love it. We have the windows open. It is 74 degrees outside. Brian actually took off and went for a ride on the golf cart, so he probably went down to the water or something to go fishing. He got new fishing gear. I talked to my son this morning, well, earlier. I talked to my son. He called to say Happy New Year. Brandon, the one that lived with us last year. Oh, now it wasn't last year, it was 2019, so almost 2 years ago. But anyway, so yeah, he called to say hi and Happy New Year, and that he plans on coming to visit us this year. And I'm like, yes, please. But anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I have nothing else to share right now except for my exhaustion because I'm exhausted and tired. I got all of that stuff done. My back is a little bit tweaked. And now I'm gonna be pulling out other stuff from upstairs to, you know, the things that I had decorated on the tables and everything. So that's gonna be something that I work on. Oh, and I gotta get that Christmas thing down from up there as well. So. But yeah, it's just gonna take time. It's something that we'll be working on again until next week. So, but I'm just glad the Christmas stuff is all done and gone, and it's gonna be upstairs very shortly. So, yeehaw. Ye freaking ha. That's it. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.